going to look here at spend visibility. We're going to have a little demo here of the system. First, when you log in, you have a dashboard. This is your landing page. It's fully customizable. You can put everything you need in there per user. Let's zoom in here. You see on the left, this was the data before we did anything from the ERP. 93% is completely blind to you, no idea about those categories. And on the right here, we have the information about the classification once our team did the work. If we drill down into the report, now we see the data itself. This is how the pie chart was made. And this is a spend cube. You can basically move, select, drill down to search and find opportunities or behavior that you want to analyze. If I need to add more information, I can take, for example, here I'm hiding some categories to better refine, or I can drag and drop the supplier information here to add this new set of data inside the system. And this helps me find out everything I need to know. Who are my top suppliers? With whom do I need to do better contracts and things like this? All my categories are there. I can derive my planning based on this. The system will let you create pie charts in different visual formats that you can publish back into your own dashboard. You can share, you can export to Excel. There is everything you need in there to use the reporting. So let's look at different types of reports you can have. We're going to go here to organization. I see the spend based on who ordered, which categories, which place in my company, which employee has ordered. I can also see some specific categories that I want to zoom, or even forecast savings. I want to achieve 20% savings in this category this year. Has it happened? Has it not been done? Where is my status right now? Then we have opportunity analysis. Here, we use a benchmark from Ariba. Ariba has calculated a lot of savings based on spend that was done through its system. And we say, well, in this category, you typically do 27% savings in sourcing. This, with your spend, would have the equivalent of this amount. It's a nice way to have a pipeline of what to do. Other things here, fragmentation. 250 suppliers in 100 cost center. This is all little suppliers spread out around all the different places of your organization. That's difficult to control. That's another opportunity. Try to regroup this. Now let's look at other kind of information. We've brought benchmark into the story. Consumer price index, movement, different kind of Dun & Bradstreet, for example, and benchmark that are here. And it lets me see what's the difference between the market and what I pay. What's the difference between my behavior and my peers. And that helps to see if you're doing well or if you could do a little bit better. Now we're into another area where we see the suppliers themselves, and this was also heavily enriched. You see the supplier before and after. Before, you see the list is different. It's not the same orders. Basically, who you thought your suppliers were, they're not necessarily that in reality. And the spend that is done in different one of those buckets, this one is pretty much the same, Kelly Services, it has not changed. But if we look at IBM, 109 million, and 111 million. There were 2 millions that were hidden somewhere that we didn't know about. It came when we rationalized the suppliers. So if we look into this supplier rationalization, you have an example here. Imical was 4 different suppliers in your system, and we summoned it back into one family, the parent company, which is Imical, who also includes Sun Microsolids, for example. And so to help you drive this information, we will provide a lot of prepackaged report. We will deliver it as a standard mini report in different topics that will help you explore, understand, and take decisions about your spend. Here, different example of supplier reports that can help you understand that landscape, or commodity analysis, just another example here. What can you do to better understand, have a good visibility about how to track your spend? Ultimately, this is to drive better compliance.